Hey everybody, metal detecting adventures out here today. I wanted to discuss how you improve on your metal detecting skills. Please watch the full video because it is designed for both beginners and professionals. Well, first things first is, how do you even improve on your metal detecting skills if all you're doing is getting a signal and digging a hole? Well, there are actually many ways to improve on these skills, one of which is becoming faster at locating targets. The best way to improve on this is to start taking note of how long it takes you to find a target from getting the signal on your detector to digging the hole and having the target in your hand. So first, take a note of how long it actually takes you to do that. That will give you a reference point in time to work down from. Then begin working to slowly slim that number down, which can be done in several ways. One of which being using a different technique to pinpoint your targets before you dig them, having your shovel and pinpointer at a more accessible location, and practicing. And practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect with this. Practicing different techniques is one of the easiest ways to improve on this time. I like to go out to a trashy area and practice with my speed, trying different techniques to see what works best for me. Another great way to improve your skills as a detectorist is by learning your machine better. The first thing to know about metal detecting is there is no one metal detector that will work well for everybody. Different people have different needs when it comes to their detector, so it's important to know your detector well. Ask anybody who has been in the hobby for a long time. They will agree because they have a specific metal detector that is their go-to metal detector, like that they know like the back of their hand. One way to practice getting to know your metal detector better is by every time you go metal detecting, changing the settings around. Changing the settings around will allow you to understand how the settings work in different areas and what the settings exactly do. Another great way of learning your metal detector better is by playing a game with yourself. Every time you get a signal, guess what that is going to be. For example, I have a Minelab Vanquish 340 that I use primarily in this channel. I know if I get a 15 signal on my metal detector, that is more than likely going to be a pull tab or a ring. That way, when you're detecting, you know what you're looking for in the hole, so it's faster to find that in the hole, and you know what you're looking for, and you know whether or not to dig that signal, right? If you're in a trashy area, you don't want to waste time digging nails and such, pull tabs and such. Whereas if you're at a park, you want to dig pull tab and ring signals. Lastly, practice detecting in different areas. This will help you get more experience with your detector, as hands-on experience is so crucial for this hobby. This is crucial because if you only ever metal detect one area and suddenly move and try to detect somewhere else, you're going to have no idea how to detect that area. If you only metal detect the beach and you go and you try to detect in the middle of the woods, you're not going to have the right equipment, you're not going to have any techniques down, and you're not even going to know the settings for your metal detector to dig anything, any signals in the woods. So you need to diversify where you're metal detecting. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it.